Well, it is terrible connection, but at least it's live now. There it goes. I was getting into the green. Uh, there we go. Cool. I've hopefully fixed it. Hello, everybody. I restarted the modem, and it seems to have fixed the issue. At least for now. Let's hope I don't jinx it. Don't ask what Tim did in 1999. Looks, can be deceiving. I feel like that's a Jay Schlatt reference. Because wasn't that the year Jay Schlatt was born? And he has like a running gig of we don't talk about what he did in 1999. Is this Fortnite? Yeah, this is Fortnite. Hello, Beast Sugar. Thank you, Corn. Hello, Bizzo. Assuming it actually lets me into the game. Then we'll play. Hopefully it's not, completely shit the bed. Hello, Mando. I have returned. Oh, and the connection drops. Lovely. Might need to turn Wi-Fi off because I have it. Is this gonna fuck everything if I force it to be on Ethernet? Okay, I think I may have fixed it by forcing it to be on Ethernet. Oh wow, it really fixed itself. Okay. Well, I solved the issue. Nice. I turned off Wi-Fi and I forced it to be on Ethernet. I'm so smart, guys. Let me unplug the Wi-Fi because my motherboard didn't come with Wi-Fi. I can rejoin my previous session. Why not? Let's give it a go. Huzzah! John has problem solved. Let's see. What happened while you were gone? Did somebody get married or something while I was gone? Did somebody become a father? Yeah, you never know nowadays. A lot can happen in 10 minutes. Now my question is, how the fuck am I still afloat? How am I not sunk? That's all I want to know. And how that ship's just there? Have they just been following me the whole time? Oh my god, the ping's terrible though. Well, I guess time to, try to do inspections with terrible ping. Oh, yikes. Yeah, don't want the FPS on that. Or, not FPS, well, yeah, FPS, but quality. Okay. We can work with this. The ping's not great, but it's okay. Inspection, the 2000 inspection is coming up. Very soon. You and Mando got married? I'd believe it. Is that like, or is that the staff from Hytale? You like making dumb connections? What's the staff from Hytale? You talking about Tim? You asking if Tim's from the Hytale staff? What happened to your Wi-Fi? I don't know. I wish I knew. But I unfortunately do not know what happened to my Wi-Fi. Why do I not have any white flares? There we go. Yeah, the cheaters failed and tried to take me out and failed horribly. Although my connection's still not great, at least we're live, and that's all that matters. Ow. I think it may be the storm, though. Hello there, gentlemen. How goes it? Hi there. Mr. Yozo Earth Guy. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Yozo Earth Guy? You indulge in the cheats or hacks? Hello there. Any cheats or hacks by chance? Is it cheaters report today? It's total fudge. All time. No way I'm inspecting 2,000 ships in one day. Especially at this internet. Hello there, sir. Mr. Real something marvelous. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks? You look like you may be a bit lost. Let me, don't mind me lagging my ass around. Let me point you in the right direction. Where is it at? There it is. That is where you want to go. That is your destination to sell that Reaper chest. Wherever you put it. Well, these guys are definitely new to the game. Let me end the prediction. This is all thanks to Tim, you won the inspection. So they are mute, and they do not seem to be cheating. Oh my god, he just started talking, you gotta be kidding me. Hello there. That's bad timing. Greetings, Mr. Outward Squire. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance?
What?
Would you happen to be using any cheats or hacks by chance, Mr. Squire?
I'm not. Actually, my first day playing the game.
Ah, I see. Well, that's good to hear. Let me get that written down here. Hello, Cletus. Welcome in. Alright. Well, Rare will know that you gentlemen are not cheating. If you do come across any cheaters, make sure to report them. They are very naughty. You stay safe out there.
Thanks.
Godspeed. As an Hourglass player, you find this an easy sync. To be fair, a lot of people we come across would be easy syncs. But I'm here for diplomacy and cheater hunting, not violence. Unless I need to defend myself. Sometimes I have to use violence, but usually not. Let's see. Did you see the bug that Theb and Crud found? Where they can glitch up and down on the map very fast? I've not seen that. Level 1000 in Servants of the Flame. Yeah, damn. That's pretty high level. Let there be some sweat so John can go crazy. I mean, I'm not that sweaty. I can handle noobs, unlike casual players. Depending on the sweat, if it's like a one-on-one, I can handle a decent amount of sweat. 2-on-1, sometimes. 3 or 4-on-1, I'm kinda fucked, even casual players. Galleons are a little rough. Especially if they all got swords and they're at least somewhat decent at the game. It's a little hard to stay alive. Would you happen to know when Suckbensei wishes to play Hytale next? I'm not sure. That's why you keep a keg in your back pocket at all times. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll play Hytale. We've kind of like gotten all adamantite. Or at least I've gotten almost all adamantite. I've just been farming, mostly, which is kind of slow and tedious, so that's why I've done it off stream. And at the moment, I've been coding some stuff in Minecraft. I've been having a lot of fun coding, but there may be one soon. We'll see. I might stream the next time I play Hytale, whenever that is. Will you, John, annihilate sweats without breaking a sweat? John anti-sweat. You're full adamantite. A mithril is impossible to get yet. Hytale good, you've been seeing stuff about it. Just looks like mod Minecraft. So, the thing is with Hytale, it's kind of an early, like... I don't know if it's considered early access, but it's like, not complete. They had to release it earlier than they wanted to, so that's why there's a lot of glitches and stuff. I think it's gonna be a pretty good game once they're kind of like finished with it and get it to the state they wanted to release it in. Who was Cheater19? You missed it. It was 2 streams ago. It was a cheater. Not really a significant one, but one we ran into an hourglass. I already answered that earlier, Fudge. It's total. All time is the counter. Also welcome in, Rifle Slayer. Thing is with Hytale, it's an early access. It's immensely moddable, way more than other comparable game is. That's why it's really gonna get Minecraft a run for its money. I will say though, the building is ass in Hytale. I'm a big builder. I love building in like Minecraft. Hytale's building is terrible. They really gotta work on the building. Yeah, it's a bit rough. But it's definitely, it's like, I haven't played Terraria, but I've heard it's a lot like 3D Terraria. So it's definitely, as far as like combat goes, and just like kind of dungeons, and if you're going for more of like a PvE, MMO-esque kind of experience, it's definitely superior than Minecraft in that regard. Although you could probably cheat most out with mods. Building's rough though. Also welcome in, G-Slow. I am John. I'm the John. What was that smell? Wasn't me. What was the cheat? Flying up and down. So flying. Flying, Quick Swamp, Aimbot, and reach. Like extended reach. There may have been more, but that's all I remember. Oh yeah, teleporting too, like, homie literally teleported in the water. Oh, ladder teleport got patched, so now they just use like a reach and a speed hack. They're not able to ladder teleport anymore. Cheater must have smelled really bad. He did smell really bad, yeah. Minecraft coding, like programming, like in Python terminal typing code. I've never coded with anything other than Minecraft script, and the internet is dying again. It's gotta be the weather. This like never happens, it's gotta be the weather. My god, that ping's terrible though. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I can't really compare it to anything. From what I think, been told by like coders, it's like a simple form of Java. That's like what I code with, the Minecraft script. Apparently it's just like a simplified version of Java. Thank you for that hydrate, thank you for the stretch redeem. I have hydrate this string, yes. What hull do you use? It is the Azir Scout. If you didn't play during Arena, you are unable to get this ship hull. Although they may add it to the black market. Because I think they said the black market's gonna have, like, old seasonal shit. Granted, it's not season, but they may add it to the black market. Who knows? This is true. This is true. Beast Charger. Oh, is there anybody at the fort? I don't think I'm close enough to be able to tell. Oh, you heard about the doubloon wipe next season? Yeah, so that's basically from the dev video that I watched. They're gonna make doubloons harder to get, so they're more rare. They are basically removing everything that you currently spend them on, and you'll just buy that stuff with gold. And then doubloons will be used in the black market, which will, like, rotate old seasonal cosmetics, and I think just, like, some new shit. That's what I gathered from his, the dev video. And that's what you'll spend your doubloons on. And it'll, I think, like, rotate, so it'll just change every probably X amount of time. What's the best way to give somebody a hug reward for? How's it work? You basically just type in somebody's name. It's just, it basically burns channel points, but just a thing, you know, if you want to show your appreciation to somebody or give them a digital 15 doubloon hug. Hugs aren't free in the Bug Sensei, I about said Suck Bensei, the Bug Sensei Twitch stream, you gotta pay for them. Hello, Mackin. Good to see you. Stop making gambling unfun for you? Well, I mean, gambling tends to become unfun when you start losing your money, so. I don't know what to tell you, Chief. That's love. How much of Fat Grandma Elizabeth is left for burning? 95%. Well, our stock has not gotten low at all, so. Probably somewhere around there. Thank you for the hug, Redeem Punch. Thank you for the worm meat, I shall do that. That's your grandma, you say, Frank? Well, you see, great-grandmother Elizabeth Anti-Cheat, perished long ago, and was cremated, and as a way to ward off cheaters, we burn her ashes in mass quantity as incense, on the ship. Yeah. That's the cocaine brick format of it. We keep extra in brick format, and then we also have her, her vase down here for, you know, the larger quantity. Well, let's get a prediction going, because there is a ship at the world event. Anybody wants to join the Discord, there's the Discord. Gambling time. Did she consent to it? Is she gonna argue? She's kind of, you know, ashes in a container right now, so. Am I right or am I right? Your girlfriend said 16,160 worms eaten is, quote, rookie numbers. Rookie numbers, you say? How many worms has your girlfriend consumed? Because I've yet to meet anybody that's consumed more worms than me. I'm very curious. Is she gonna argue? Am I wrong? Like, great-grandmother Elizabeth Anti-Cheat is kind of ashes burning on my ship right now. Who's gonna stop me? It's for a good cause. It keeps the cheaters off the company vessel, for the most part. I'ma burn this goon, cause he's trying to run into me. Anyways. Imagine if that's, okay, no, that's somebody else. The ISCA Ambulante? Okay. Sounds Italian. New to the stream, so what's the, will there be mutes thing? Basically, we gamble channel points as to whether the crew's gonna have a mic or not. How many worms has your, girlfriend consumed? Sounds like you, found a lady passed out from drugs. Well, we're not in New York. Or Detroit. We're in the Sea of Thieves. Where the worms we consume here are grubs, leeches, and earthworms. The good stuff. They haven't done the drug update yet, so unfortunately we are not able to have any of that stuff. Hello there. How goes it?
Ahoy.
Come on board. You're welcome to have my ship if you want. Now, would you gents happen to be using any cheats by chance? Hello there. No need for that, sir. Any cheats or hacks, sir? Oh, that's quite rude, sir. Would you gents happen to be using any cheats or hacks by chance? Calm down, sir. I need to know if you gentlemen are cheating or not. Pardon me. Any cheats or hacks by chance? Pardon me, sir. I'm asking you a question.
Rolls on deck laughing.
Any cheats or hacks, gentlemen? What are we thinking? Do you indulge? No need for that, sir. Calm down. Pardon me, sir. I need to know if you're cheating or not. Sir, that is very unprofessional. Now, any cheats or hacks by chance? Sir, that is quite rude. I'm asking you a question, sir. Now, I need to know if you're using any cheats or not. Any cheats or hacks? Mr. Shredder? Well, what if you are, then you'll get banned, Mr. Shredder. I'm the anti-cheat. It's my job to hunt cheaters.
Gotta prove it.
That I do have to prove it. And that's why I'm asking you. This is your opportunity to, prove yourself innocent. But you're not doing a very good job of.
What if I don't know?
Well, if you don't, then I'll have to continue to inspect, sir. Mr. Trail Shredder. No need for that, sir. Although with that aim, I think I can confidently say you're probably not the cheater on the crew. Thank you for the follow, Valkyrie. I need the numbers, Valkyrie. How many worms has your girlfriend consumed? I need to know my competition. Also, they made me go through all of my pineapples. My god. Hello there, gentlemen. Long time no see. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it to, but that's okay, because I shall spectate. From afar. Let me just get rid of that real quick. so I don't get myself blown up if they decide to shoot at me. Ooh, food, awesome. We are eating good tonight, that's for sure. Kinda. So now I become Barrel, and then they don't find me. Is what happens now. Ooh, oh my god, that's perfect. There's another ship pulling up, yo! I gotta join them. Hold on. Okay, so they're not mute. Let's get our prediction going for the other break. Hell yeah, this is perfect. Hold up, this is actually so good. No, they're getting fucked. Don't die. Oh, I can't make that. Okay, let me... Wait! Oh no, that's a skeleton ship. I was gonna say, I was like, is there a third one? Alright, let me see if I can, like, help. They are definitely getting plowed though, so... Oh my god, they're actually so fucked. Damn, that was a fucking speed run. Y'all suck, whoever you are, Brig. Y'all kinda suck. You were gonna be my salvation. What happened? You know, I could get onto the Skelly ship. That might be fun. Let me do that real quick. Don't mind me. I'm just boarding my ship, which is the skeleton ship. Ah. Well, that makes more sense now. Well. Revenge time, boys. What are we thinking? Okay, good thing they're actually blind. Kumbaya, kumbaya, kumbaya. Yes, victory. Now, do you gentlemen happen to be using any cheats by chance? Any cheats or hacks, Mr. Flo? Mr. Lula? What are we thinking?
No cheats over here. No cheats.
That's good, that's good. Let me get that written down here. You listening to a documentary?
I think I need to be on your team. What's going on?
Is that true crime you're listening to?
Is that what?
You listening to true crime? I hear something in your background.
Watch your HT, bro. SHT.
Alright, well you gentlemen stay safe out there. Godspeed.
Face.
Let's go! Ultimate revenge! Dude, that was so good. That was actually so good. Can I put this on the rowboat? I can, but I didn't know you could put that on the rowboat. Nice. I like to keep my rowboat armed and dangerous. Oh, gotta make sure I don't step on it. Or accidentally light the keg on the back. Revenge is delicious, that it is, that it is. They made it too perfect, I was like, okay. Skeleton ship, you know. I could just like sit on the side of it where the skeletons can't shoot me and like narrate while it fights them. That was my mindset, I was like, okay. I'm just gonna like watch them. And just spectate from the skeleton ship. Oh my god, put me on the opposite side of the server, Jesus. But then I saw that keg and I was like, they either have lit a keg and are dipping on the ship, or they didn't and this is a perfect opportunity to grab one. I had to do it. I had to do it. The sequel to Robot Warfare is coming. Hello? Oh, I forgot I put that in here. Not the job application. I completely forgot that I added that. It's the job application. It should, thank you for the 100 bits, whoever anonymously put that in. It should show it on the stream now, I just realized I had the sound alert thing hidden. So those should pop up on the stream now. That's funny. I was so confused, I was like, is somebody on my ship playing, like, retail worker sounds? Yeah, IRL jump scare. I thought somebody was, like, in the game, like, with their mic on, playing sounds. I was like, is somebody on my ship somehow? Did a cheater just teleport to me? Start playing job application sounds? Shunsoul, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Although I may have to dive, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to go back to that world event and see if I could catch that other brig, I'm on the opposite side of the server and I do not feel like going to the opposite side of the server to do that. Without a guarantee of knowing that that other brig's gonna even be there. So, I'll probably have to dive, but that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually know that's the McDonald's, like, sounds. Which makes sense for the meme, but I've only ever had, like, fries from a McDonald's when I was a kid. A few times. Usually when we were, like, going on a road trip, we would sometimes stop by McDonald's and, like, grab some fries, and that was it. I've never actually, like, had McDonald's, nor do I actually remember being inside of a McDonald's, if ever. I don't even know if I've been inside one. Because a lot of times, like, we'd be in the car, and then my parents would just, like, you know, run and grab some stuff, and then come back, and then we'd leave. So I don't know if I've even, like, been inside of a McDonald's before. You're not missing much? I'm aware of that, yeah. I like to stay healthy. I don't have any plans to go to McDonald's or any fast food places. I usually eat fast food probably, like, at most 2 times a year. Really the only time I ever have fast food is if I'm at, like, an event and they have fast food there. I'll eat, you know, if I'm hungry. That's kind of it though. I never buy fast food for myself, so. What's your favorite food? Pasta. I love pasta. Alfredo pasta, amazing. Or, if anybody's ever been to Firebirds, it's like a southern restaurant. They have a really good, like, spicy pasta. It made my nose run, because for some reason, spicy food makes my nose run. But, regardless, it was pretty good. Oh shit. Got stuck on the rowboat. Oh yeah, my favorite fast food is definitely Grubs, yeah. That's true, that's true. Should've considered that. Oh my god. Come back, ship. Oh well, I actually hit that. Oh my god, that's so close! Am I gonna get back on? Yo! Clutch board. Anyways. Spicy food does that. You love spicy food, especially if your nose is clogged. It clears it up. Good to know it's not just me. Whenever I go to a restaurant and I have spicy food, I literally have to take like a box of tissues with me. Or like paper towels, because I'll be blowing my nose a lot. Was there something I was going after? Oh no, we're still in the same server. Yeah, I'm gonna just dive. Hello, Watermelon. Good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? Are you winning, son? With whatever you're doing? Are you winning? Are you winning in life? There we go, there's our prediction. Always? That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Oh, you like spicy food if it actually tastes good, but what's the point if it hurts you and tastes like shit? What do you mean spicy food hurts you? Like, I imagine too much spice probably can hurt you, but is like spicy food unhealthy or something, or like bad for your health? I mean, I guess if you got like acid reflux, it probably is, but setting aside those with acid reflux. So I think Tim is a bad influence. Does this relate to you? What would you, like your dessert to be? Tissues? Huh? I don't know what that means. What would you like your dessert to be? Tissues? Are you saying, like, I would request tissues when they ask what I'd like my dessert to be? Usually, I gotta bring my own when I go to restaurants. They don't provide it for me. The only thing that's provided for me is when I go to the bathroom and steal paper towels. Hello there. How goes it? Now, do you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Thomas Gaiman? Any cheats or hacks by chance?
Say what?
Would you happen to be using any cheats or hacks, Mr. Thomas? You
Do I have any
indulge?
cheat?
Yeah, any cheats or hacks? You indulge?
Yeah, let me read that. Let me read that.
Yeah, go for it. I write in a very fine print, so it's kind of hard to see.
You spelled the name wrong.
What was that now?
Yeah, that's better.
I have no idea what you're saying, sir. Are you speaking English?
Yeah, sometimes.
Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance, Mr. Thomas?
Well, you know, if you gave me some, I probably still wouldn't use.
Well, I wouldn't be distributing cheats. Kind of go against what I'm for, you know, as the anti-cheat, of course.
Yeah, I understand. We put the sales up for you at this freaking island.
Oh, of course, of course. Although you are turny enough, you should have had it.
Yeah, you never know. I'm not too good at this.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do a little inspection of the ship here, make sure everything's checking out.
Well, can I ask you about your ship?
Go for it. What about my ship?
Yeah, what's on your ship? We should check it out.
Oh, well, I do have my great-grandmother's ashes burning in mass quantity as incense to ward off cheaters.
Oh, wow.
That's on my ship. A nice paint job, a lot of holes, a lot of patched holes.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have insurance. No cheaters, though, I can assure you that.
Quite a few.
A little bit smelly down here. The guy's mic keeps cutting out, it's hard to tell what he's saying. Hello, Moon, good to see you.
Some coconut. And some bananas.
There are some coconuts and bananas down here. This is true.
Although I don't care for the bananas.
It's an acquired taste, from my experience. They're not the greatest for nutrition. Now, worms, on the other hand, worms are very good for nutrition.
Oh, I like worms.
Oh yeah. I've consumed
Worms
over
and buckets, sir.
16,000 worms. I'm quite the connoisseur.
Right. I wish it had been on yesterday and caught the guys that was hiding in one of the islands.
Was he cheating?
I reported it, but they didn't want to do nothing about it.
What was the people hiding on the island doing?
They had the ship harpoon plumb up in the middle where they couldn't see it, where you couldn't see it. I got videos.
Was it like in shallow water or like on the land or something?
It was on the land up sideways.
Gotcha. I have seen that a couple times. More than
Then-
likely people trying to cheese Hourglass, from what I've seen.
Right. And then somehow he made it to my ship from way afar without it shooting.
Yeah,
Saw that video. They
potentially could have been teleporting or speed hacks or if he could have been in the water, if he was not cheating, he could have
No,
just
he
been like
was in the water.
swimming maybe.
I asked him up. He sniped at me 2 or 3 times, and I went on around trying to find the ship. And then he was on the ship. Like way past him.
Well, from the description, it definitely sounds like a cheater, which is good you reported it. Did you send in
Well, he got
video
reported, but they
clips with the
closed it and didn't
report?
do anything. Do what?
Did you send in like recording clips, the video clips with the report?
Yes. Sure did.
That's
I
odd
still
that they
got
didn't do
reported. I
anything.
posted it on Facebook earlier.
Well, I hope if you do come across any cheaters, Rare, make sure to ban them.
Yeah, we've run across some foul mouths and got them reported.
That is good. That is good. Alright, well, you stay safe out there, Mr. Thomas. I gotta get back to hunting, so Godspeed.
Good luck.
I hate to be that guy, but something tells me the people that he ran into may not have been cheating. If they didn't get banned when he reported it. Because, I mean, if he had clips, I think it may have just been some sweaty players. And they were cheesing, you know, by putting their ship in an unsinkable spot. I think that may have been what happened. I don't know, I'd have to see the video clip, but I mean, from my experience, Rare tends to be pretty good. If you got video evidence of somebody cheating, they tend to be pretty good about banning them. So either he didn't have good enough clips to like prove the person was cheating, or they were just exploiting and weren't actually cheating. That's what I'm gathering, or guessing. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. But I'd have to see the clip to know for sure anyway, so. Thank you, Shadow. Worm a day keeps the doctor away. This is true. This is true. So Rare is trying to put you out of the jobs with them adding criteria for players to play Hourglass. Kinda, a little bit. I mean, to be fair, about like half the cheaters I've caught, about half I think, have been like in the open seas and the other half have been Hourglass, so it's definitely gonna be harder, I would assume, to find cheaters. An Hourglass at least, which, I mean, is a net positive for the game, so. Yeah, it may make it harder for me to find them, but that means there's less on Hourglass when that update does get rolled out, so I'd say it's a net positive. It puts me closer to Sea of Thieves retirement. I mean, if the cheater issue gets, like, completely solved in the game, I might retire. We'll see. I mean, knowing me, as long as I'm having fun, I'll probably keep doing this, even if there aren't any more cheaters. I'll probably just keep doing it for the sake of, you know, I may not be asking people if they're cheating anymore, if the cheater issue does get fully solved, but who knows, I may just go around and make sure people know not to start cheating. Be like a PSA, give them warnings or something. You must continue forever. It really just comes down to, like, whether I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, and when I eventually get bored or burnt out. But, I mean, I've been able to kind of keep a good balance of, like, not getting burnt out on this from taking time and editing and working on stuff on my other YouTube channels. playing a variety of games off stream, and some on my second channel. Coding in Minecraft, as I've been doing recently. Yeah, I've been doing a good amount of stuff to stop me from getting burnt out of this game, and John Anti-G content. I can probably keep doing it for a while. Fine, I guess. But if the cheater issue does get solved, I probably will change up my approach to people. It'll probably be less inspections or less, like, asking if people are cheating, and probably more, like, either warning people not to cheat, or I'll just do something else. Maybe I'll just go around and just talk to people, goof around, who knows. Maybe I'll do more trolling. I'll become a full-time Sea of Thieves troll. John anti-boring. If they're not doing something interesting, I go make their experience interesting. Would you ever try a game like Dead by Daylight or something? I did buy Dead by Daylight recently, because it was on sale for like one of the Steam sales. As for whether I would play it, probably not. Or at least as far as content goes, probably not. Really the only games you're probably going to see me making content on are games with proxy chat, or some sort of like roleplay ability, or Minecraft when I'm hosting events. That's kind of it. You're probably not going to see me streaming anything else. I guess like Overwatch is probably the one thing that I stream, but that's been playing with friends every once in a while. Oh, I can't buy anything from her. Them. Thank you for the follow, Milos. Thank you for the follow, Milos. It's Milos. Oh no, that's fun to say. Milos. With Milos. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good in the Russian accent. Milos. It's very prim and proper, very British. Milos. Milady. Kinda sounds like Milady. Milos. It's like Milos. Milos. Thank you for the hydrate, Mando. If there was no longer a need for you to be an anti-Chi, I'm sure we would still stick around for whatever your next endeavor would be. I appreciate that. That's kind of like the biggest struggle for a lot of content creators, really most content creators, is like, you know, being able to make some sort of content or stream and do stuff and still have a community that sticks around to watch it. Especially when it's something significantly different, or if it's something significantly different from the original content. You know, in turn, I can assure you all that if I ever do quit Sea of Thieves, quit John Anti-Cheat, whatever I decide to do instead, in place, will likely be similar. It'll most likely be some sort of roleplay, proxy chat, goofing around, interacting with people. It's gonna be something of the same or similar vein. May not be Sea of Thieves, but I know Arc Raiders definitely has some potential, and I've done a little bit of roleplay in there. I was actually wanting to do like a trader thing, where I go around like trade with people, and then now I've seen a shit ton of TikToks of people doing that, where they like line up items and try to trade with people. I don't really want to do that since other people are doing it, but I think I might just like use my accents, or maybe I'll just do like some sort of John type character, you know, some sort of, I'll come up with something for Arc Raiders. There's definitely some potential there. And I have done a little bit of my Russian man that hands out toasters. Yeah, that one's definitely got some potential. I need to experiment it for a bit. You're not here for sight, you're here for the I can't speak. You're here for the relaxing vibes. That's fair, that's fair. There's a lot of people that say they watch my streams to sleep. I could probably put everybody to sleep that watches my streams if I just like streamed Minecraft, me building. Well, we're hitting that. Yep, no avoiding that. Remember when we discussed John visiting the shore of Los Santos? I do vaguely remember talking about, I think you mean like GTA roleplay or Red Dead roleplay. The problem I have with like roleplay servers, or at least Red Dead and GTA roleplay, Rockstar roleplay, is it's too serious. And I'm very much somebody that, like, you know, is not serious. And the GTA roleplay, I know the GTA ones tend to be a little bit less serious, but almost all the good ones you gotta pay a subscription to play, like to join them. And that's not even guaranteeing you get in, that just gives you a higher position for a lot of them in the queue. A little bit rough getting into, so yeah. Way too cringe, it's better for content to troll those people. Probably, yeah, for content. Like, the only person I can think of that's actually been able to, like, make content on Red Dead or GTA RP that's not just, like, trolling people is, like, James Randall. He's literally the only one I can think of. And it's because it's a goofy character. It's literally the John Anti-Cheat of GTA roleplay. Mixing not serious people with serious people is usually good for the lulz. Sometimes the downside is when it comes to like Red Dead roleplay, you're basically just speedrunning getting banned, and like, you know, when you get banned from too many places, it makes it kind of hard to get in, you know, to other ones. Which is why you see a lot of those like Red Dead roleplay trolls. They're kind of limited on the content they can make because once they start getting banned from a bunch of servers and get any popularity, they're basically blacklisted from like every single server that you can think of. You know? James Randall and his best mate, Holland Maxwell. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Torres. John finally found a rotten cheater recently, you see? That I did. That I did. Welcome in, Titan. Cheaters in the new update? We're looking. We're looking. We shall see. Looks like there's some ships up there we're about to go check out. Hey, welcome in, Aurora. Yeah, it was good seeing you. Give a shout out. Keep on type like full on shout out. I think it's SO, yeah, SO. Aurora shout out here. If anybody wants to, we got time. Anybody wants to follow my second channel, that's non-Sea of Thieves content, that's the channel. And then I'll run a prediction after that thing's run. Also, I made a new profile picture that I'm very proud of. It's a beautiful profile picture. But yeah, as far as like the current games, I think if I did quit Sea of Thieves, Ark Raiders is probably what I would go to for the time being for roleplay. It definitely has a lot of potential. I gotta work a bit, you know, on it and figure out like what my character would be, what the bit would be. Like, I have my Russian one, but there's not too much to it. Literally, it's just me doing a Russian accent and giving people toasters. There's not really any, like, lore or kind of, like... It's kind of random. John Anti-Cheat, like, made sense, because, like, I hunt cheaters. I'm the cheater hunter. And there was a really big cheater issue, and still is a cheater issue, so, like, John Anti-Cheat makes sense. Random Russian dude giving toasters out. A little bit more random, you know? KGB roleplay, that's kind of what it is, yeah. But like, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. You basically just go up and say, hey, you want to trade, or hey, here's a toaster, and then you walk away. Get a prediction going here. Oh, this seems to be quite the battle I'm pulling up to. Am I good on food? I'm good on food. Awesome. Ah, they just sunk. Hello there, gentlemen. How goes it? Now I'm here to inspect, and I need to know if you gentlemen are using any cheats by chance. Well, Mr. Dork and Mr.
Ahoy.
Strawberry. Sounds French. Would either of you happen to be using any cheats by
MS.
chance? Miss
Never.
Strawberries. That's
Hiya.
good. That's good. What about, this person moving too much. Batman. Do you happen to be using any cheats? Batman 07.
No, I don't think so.
That's good. That's good. That was a
Mr.
pretty
Jesus.
bad
Hiya.
shot, to be fair.
Oh, Jesus.
That was.
I feel like I'm missing somebody here. Where's the fourth crewmate? Is it just you three? Pardon me?
Maybe.
Maybe? One moment, that man is just no logbook, okay.
Don't attack, we are nice.
Ah, here's the fourth one. Grog Galore. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats, Grog Galore? Somebody's in the water
Here.
getting bit by a shark.
5 milliarder
Hello there.
436 billioner. 565
Would you happen to be
milliarder,
using any cheats by chance,
436
Mr. Sapien?
363.463.
Yep. That's rough. Well, at least I can say he's probably not cheating.
Aya.
That was brutal. But what about you, Grog Galore? Do you indulge in the cheats or hacks? It's important that I ask. Aye. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else saying aye. What do you say, Grog? You indulge?
You paper is blank.
Well, I
I
write
don't see
very
anything on there.
small. It's a very fine print.
I want my twin to stop vaping.
You want your twin to stop vaping?
Yeah,
Okay.
Batman's got a vaping issue, so.
Hey,
Well, I'm not sure if I can
Yes,
solve
sir.
that. Actually, I might have a remedy. Might I recommend worms? This is for you, Mr. Batman. They're quite tasty.
he has
The
green bean
goblins.
flavor.
Green bean flavor vape. Interesting.
Aya.
Well, perhaps you may be interested in worm flavor. Do help yourself, Mr.
Gegner
Batman.
hier. Schiff gesichtet.
That is a ship. I should inspect them when they come over here.
Aya.
Do take this, Mr. Batman. It's a very tasty worm for you.
Vampyr.
I'm good.
Oh, Jesus.
That'll buff out. Don't let that go to waste. That's good seasoning for the meat. It's the marinade.
We just cleaned that.
Oh, it'll be fine. That ship coming over here?
Aya.
It is coming over here. I think. Cursed Souls, captained by Vampy Broom. 2160. You know what? If you don't mind, I'm gonna borrow that rowboat over there.
Yeah, go
You
for
stay
it, bro.
safe out there. Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Free robo. Hell yeah. I got a new vessel. Let's go. I probably could take... No, mine's probably sunk, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but... It's fine. This is why we gamble. This is a Tim-approved message. Naturally. I don't know where that brick went. Oh, they're going away. I saw a cheater in Hourglass. Check there. There do tend to be cheaters in Hourglass. And I do check Hourglass. I'm not gonna lie, every single time I see like a female pirate, I just assume it's a guy. Because the amount of times like I've come across a female pirate character and it's like a dude. And it's always like they sound like high school boys. Every single time they turn their mic on, it's always like a high school boy. At least based on how they sound. Almost every single time. So I always like just assume, and then I end up getting corrected when it is an actual like female pirate. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I kind of just assume y'all are all male, because that's a majority of the people with female pirates. John anti-vape. Honestly, don't care if people vape. Do what you want. As long as it's not hurting other people, you do you. That's my logic. And I guess, as long as it's not a crime as well against the law, but... I mean, if people decide to do drugs, which are usually against the law, you do you. I still apply same logic. Just assume everyone's name is Muhammad, since it's the most common name. I don't think that's a very common name. I just assume that most female pirate characters in this game are male because most of them tend to be. So, I don't really think to be like, hello there, missus, when they then turn on their mic and are a dude. So I kind of just like default to hello, gentlemen. Hello, sir. And then they'll correct me if I'm wrong. In Islam, maybe, but not the rest of the world. Yeah, I don't think Muhammad's a very common name. At least not in the US. Hope you can't see chat. Reload the stream, I would recommend. That would probably fix it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna catch these guys. They're kinda far. Well, they are going west, and I am at, where am I? I don't know where I am. We were at one of the outposts. Is that Ancient Spire, I think, or is that Plunder? Well, it's right next to one of the Burning Blade things. Trying to judge off the tops of these islands what they are. That's a 4, okay. I think that's Plunder, I wanna say. Why are there no islands I can go off of? I don't know where I am. That looks like maybe Devil's Roar, I think. Or not Devil's Roar, the Devil's Island, whatever it's called. Alright, let me row to this island over here so I can at least spot where the brig's going. And then maybe figure out where we are. You're a genius, it worked? You're welcome. In the wise words of every tech support person, have you tried turning it off and back on? That's what you get for last minute predicting. That is the unfortunate unfortunate truth to gambling. Hey, y'all can all thank me for saving you from becoming IRL gambling addicts. Because you learn the hard truths of gambling from my live streams. Gambling my channel points. Let's see. They are all the way over there. Going west-northwest. That is towards Reapers, because that's the ancient, or the arena place. I think they're going to the For the Dam. It looks like they're near For the Dam. So it's over there. Okay. Let's see if we spawn near the For the Dam, maybe sail over there, see if we can check out the brig, and then I will probably be wrapping up the stream, because it's almost midnight. which will get us about to 3 hours, give or take. I think it will post at about 3 hours. And yeah, I'm nowhere near the Fort of the Damned, am I? Lovely. Oh, I guess, is that far? It's a bit of ways. Maybe we will do Hourglass, or if I spot somebody. Let me climb up here. Actually, let me buy pineapples, because knowing me, I'm gonna forget to buy pineapples, and then we'll take a look around. Can I not buy pineapples from anyone? What the hell? What is this shit? Here's the question, because some of y'all were saying you would watch me play like anything. Are there any games that y'all like would like me or like to see me play? Because I know some of y'all just watch because you find me talking relaxing, or my voice relaxing or whatever. And some watch, you know, just for, I guess, the entertainment of what I do rather than just the cheater hunting. Are there any games that like y'all would like to see me do? Rust might be fun. Rust might be fun. Yeah. Rust would definitely have probably a lot more goons and maybe a little difficult to roleplay. But I do need to give Rust a try. I have Rust. I feel like it might be fun to run around as like a naked and try to talk to people. If I come up with some kind of like goofy roleplay, maybe like some sort of traitor. Maybe I'm the wall inspector. I go around, gotta like inspect people's bases, be like, hey, I'm naked, but I'm the base inspector. You need to open up for your mandatory inspection. Mandatory base inspection. John Rust. I'm actually becoming John Rust, the base inspector. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna write that down. In case I decide to play Rust. John Rust. The base inspector. Put that down. Knowing Rust players, that would never work. Yeah, that's kind of been my, like, you know, I guess my drawback, would be, I don't know if Rust would be a little rough, I would think. But it wouldn't hurt to try. Might be fun. That's basically, there was a game called Renown that came out, earlier last year. It's absolutely dead now, but it was basically medieval Rust, and like, Tuba and I had the great idea, we were like, it would really be funny if we just like, we call ourselves, I think it was John Drywall and Charlie, Stonewall was our names, and we were gonna be the wall inspectors, and we would just go around like inspecting the durability of people's walls, the taste of the walls and stuff, and then we wanted to like try and hide inside people's walls if we can like just build inside their base or something, or just live in their walls. But yeah, that game has 3 active players per month now. Completely died. So unfortunately, I don't think John Drywall will ever be a thing, unless there's another game or unless I become a house builder. I don't think John Drywall will ever see the light of day, but it was one of the things we cooked up, or I cooked up. Rust is shoot first, ask questions later, never game. Yeah, that's kind of been the reason I never really did Rust or tried Rust yet, because like I kind of know a lot of times it's probably gonna be a shoot first, you know, ask questions later kind of thing. But I might be able to be a bit of a rat, like if I just put down a bunch of beds and just like camp outside people's houses and keep coming back until they let me in. It might work, it might work. I don't know how many beds you can put down, but like if I just put down, literally have nothing on me except beds, and just make a shit ton of beds to like surround somebody's house in beds, so I can just keep respawning. That may be the strat. Who knows? Your last stream was an hour and 10 minutes, and this one's also an hour and 10 minutes. You have 40 minutes left. Was it? It may be a little bit short, because I'm planning on hopping off around midnight. And the internet did, you know, cause a little bit of a hiccup, because that took me at least like 10 or 15 minutes or whatever to fix. Let's see. Yeah, it is about 2 hours and 20 minutes would be both of them together. Today's stream will probably be a little bit of a short one. Shorter than usual, but I do plan on ending around midnight. I will try to not be late tomorrow, but I will be live tomorrow, so. Not for roleplay, but I would, watch the shit out of Lethal Company or Repo. Personally, I'm just not a big fan of Repo. I like Lethal Company, especially modded, but it's kind of dead. Like, nobody really plays Lethal Company, it kind of died out. It's not really the best for content. I just realized I'm, like, less than half sailing around. Yeah, I don't know, Repo wasn't really for me, I didn't really like it. I like, Lockdown Protocol, though, because that one's kind of like Among Us. That one's fun. Yeah. Just letting you know, I'm not gonna force you or anything. Yeah, you're all good. I mean, y'all can't force me unless you hold me at gunpoint. Saw needs to add walls? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe walls to, like, a castle or a fort or something, but I don't know about placeable walls. What about Arma? I'm just not a big fan of, like, real, like, modern day war games. I like World War I war games. I like what I think is World War II, Hell Let Loose. I like older war kind of games. So Hell Let Loose is a lot of fun. That's got proxy chat. Yeah, I like Hell Let Loose. That one's fun. It's just the downside to shooters is it's kind of like hit or miss with a lot of shooters if you can actually have interactions with people, because a lot of it will come down to just yelling at people. You know, if anything at all is said, and you gotta, like, hopefully get lucky and have somebody that actually responds to you and, like, interacts. What do you think about puzzle games? I am stupid when it comes to puzzle games. I will say that. I don't like puzzle games. I'm not a big puzzle guy. I kind of suck at puzzles. Anything that requires me to use my brain, like, to solve puzzles, I'm not good at. Now, if it's a strategy game, I'm much better at strategy games, like, Age of Empires, love Age of Empires, Cossacks 3, which is basically just big Age of Empires. Love those ones. I love strategy games. Chess, I'm pretty good at chess. Been a while since I played it, but most of my family can't beat me in chess. Anything that's like strategy-wise, I like. I'm good at strategy stuff. But puzzle games, I suck. I'm terrible at puzzle games. Would you ever do a campaign? Just like a chill stream? Maybe. I just don't really play solo games. I'm not a big fan of like story games. Mainly because if I want a story, I'd rather just like watch a movie. I'm very particular when it comes to video games. When I'm playing a game, I either want gameplay, like I'm either playing the game to enjoy the game for the gameplay. I'm either playing a game for content, which is usually role-playing, goofing around, talking, the interactions, which is basically for content. Or I'm wanting story, but like when I'm trying to play a story game, I'm more focused on the gameplay, and I want the gameplay, that I just don't care about the story. So like, if I want a story, I watch a movie. And if I want to play video game, I play video game. For the gameplay. I just don't, I don't know. Putting the two together, like an interactive story, never really caught my interest. I just want like one or the other, usually, you know? Or to make my own story. My favorite kind of games, and they've always been the kind of games I've itched to play, or just itched to, that interest me, are games where I can like have some sort of effect on the world. Like one thing that like really interests me, and I love his videos, is FitMC's 2B2T videos. Mainly because I just love to see, and like it's just so fascinating to me, seeing like these people that do crazy things on 2B2T, and like how they affect the world and how they kind of affect the community. By doing just like crazy projects and like unique things, wild things. Like I love FitMC's videos. I love FitMC's videos. Like that, seeing the things that people do on 2B2T, I love seeing that because it's just so cool. Like how they affect this like online world, and are just like people that are creating these like crazy ass exploits to like figure out where anybody is. Like a whole array. If you've never watched FitMC's videos, I recommend watching FitMC. I love his shit. Skyrim, you can do a lot without playing the story and can affect the world. So more when I say affect the world, it's more of like an online world rather than like just the story world. Cause like when I say affect the world, I don't mean like Red Dead, you know, like the karma status on Red Dead where you kill everyone and then everyone hates you. More of like an online world. It's more like affecting a community almost. Which is why I just absolutely love like FitMC's videos on 2B2T because it's just so cool seeing the stuff people do. And Sea of Thieves, for example, I mean, I think a big reason that I keep playing this game is because I'm able to have such a big effect on the game. There are so many people in the game that like know me, not even just by my like videos or like watch my streams or really know me as a content creator. They literally see me as like a character. Like I've been able to have such a big impact on this game that so many people will recognize me when they come across me in the game, and I basically become like a part of the game. And when I quit, I'm probably gonna be remembered as like a legend of the game, you know, like basically an in-game event. The second shrouded ghost of the game. Cause like I've been able to, solely just from like people liking my goofy shit and me hunting cheaters, I've been able to affect Sea of Thieves, the world and the community, you know? Like that kind of stuff is what really catches my attention and what I enjoy. Like, what makes me want to play a game. And invest in a world or invest in a game. Which is also why I really like Minecraft, cause like, you're building the world and create stuff, you're kind of manipulating what happens to the world, and I like building, so. I used to really be into Anarchy servers, and that was a blast. Your clan took over a server for a while. Was crazy high. Everyone who knew who you were. Trade deals between clan wars, it was sick. Yep. I mean, that stuff's always just, like, really cool to me, and, like, are my favorite kind of games. Another thing I like watching are, like, those, like, simulating civilization in Minecraft. Because it scratches all the right itches of, like, people, communities, affecting a world, and, like, also kind of creating their own story. I mean, that's kind of a lot of it, too, like, 2B2T, Anarchy server, FitMC, not only are the people, like, doing crazy shit and affecting the entire server, affecting the world, they're also, like, creating a story, and FitMC's then telling the story. Same thing with my content, I'm basically, it's not really that much of a coherent story, but, like, it does kind of create its own story around it. And same thing like with those players simulating civilization in Minecraft. Like, it's always just so cool to me because they're basically creating a story. You know, they're creating a story, they're affecting the world. It's like, it's not just NPCs, it's not me going into Minecraft and blowing up a world or torturing villagers. You know, like, it's actually like, kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like affecting an online community, this world, and like shaping the world. Grandmother Elizabeth is fun to hear about. It's a story that's constantly created. Yeah. Granted, that's more just like a little bit of lore I created, but yeah, that's the kind of like stuff that's just I love seeing and is super fascinating to me. Another one, I love Internet Historian. That's another YouTuber I absolutely love watching. I love watching his videos on like how shit on the internet, like just how like communities have rallied behind shit on the internet, like the polls when people tried sending Justin Bieber to North Korea or sending Taylor Swift to a school for the deaf. That's a little bit more of a stretch, but it's still funny. And shit, that's just really fun to hear about. Imagine having an 80 kg wombat smacking its quad-platted cartilage butt onto your face hard enough to evolve you into a ghost type. Brother, what are you talking about? What? I have not played Death Stranding, no. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen it in Video Game Donkey references. Or a lot in his videos he references it. I haven't played it though. Google how wombats KO its predators. I don't know how we got to this topic, but okay. Guess that's our fun fact. Oh, I see somebody. Oh wait, no, that was you earlier talking about it. Sure, wombats run 40 miles per hour backwards. They can run 40 miles an hour backwards? God damn. Is there anything on this server? I already server hopped. There's just nobody on. Where's everybody at? Where are all the hoes at? There's a wombat on the server? Well, at least that would be something living on the server. All you can think about is wombat cheeks. I am scared. I feel like this is some like Rule 34 type shit y'all are getting into. I'm scared. I don't want to be here. I'm diving for Hourglass. I'm scared. I don't like what y'all are talking about. Do I need to call somebody? Do I need to call like PETA? Chat's devolving into goons? It would seem so. It would seem so. PETA the horses here. The Australian armor is getting grilled for putting up an equipment ad as 100% AI generated. I wonder why they're getting grilled. Probably because AI. Especially if it's 100% AI generated. I wonder why they're getting grilled. Thank you for the hydrate, Mando. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm very much an AI hater. I'm John anti-AI. I'm a big AI skeptic. Thank you for the stretch. Also, this is probably going to be the last inspection, then we'll raid somebody. Or recruitment. They probably would have been better off just like ripping the Helldivers trailer. Hello there. How goes it?
How
Oh. We meet again, Mr. Thomas Gammon.
Yeah.
It would appear nobody is on Hourglass. Alright, well,
No.
I know you're not cheating, so... Did you happen to run into any cheaters since we last spoke?
Well, not really. I mean, there's some pretty good players, but not really.
That's good, that's good. Alright, well, you stay safe out there, Thomas. Have
You
a
too.
pineapple before I leave. There you go.
Me too.
Of course. And here's
Thank
a curse cannonball that I'm definitely not gonna use.
Thank you.
And some worms. They're very tasty.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are the
yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, well you stay safe out there. Godspeed.
You do.
Oh my god, I fucked that sword dash up so bad. We're gonna act like I totally hit the most rad sword dash known to mankind. I definitely hit that sword dash. Perfectly. No mistakes made. Well, that's a quick, inspection. Tim needs to go to Vegas. You'll post a vid on Discord. Tim loves gambling. I'd believe it. Well, there's the Discord. Let me see who's live on Twitch that we can raid. Guessing a lot of people probably, because of the new update. Who have I not raided in a bit? Lovely. I love running into an island. There was somebody, I'm trying to remember who it was. There was somebody I, like... when I was raiding a while ago, I was raiding somebody. And I went to click on their stream because I was gonna, go send the raid message. It just, like, Twitch completely fucked up and linked me to somebody else. And then I accidentally sent the message in that person's chat, and it was super awkward because he was like, yo, I'm getting a raid. And I was like, yeah, my bad. Twitch kind of fucked me here. I don't remember who that was, though. I've been wanting to raid them since I, like, accidentally false raided them. But I don't even remember what their username was. I'm pretty sure I follow them. I just don't think they're ever live when I'm ending my stream. Which is the downside. Well, you know what? Let's raid Machio. Why not? Farg Squad is his Twitch team. Nice. Yeah, of course, Watermelon. Of course, the CIA. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me spin here. Here's the raid messages. Take your pick of whichever one you want. I'm likely going to be doing some coding before I go to bed. Because I've been having a lot of fun coding. A fun game. If anybody wants, if you have Java Minecraft and you want to partake in the event, join the Discord. You'll find the Minecraft section towards the bottom. And there's a server, a Minecraft server in there that we use for all the events. And yeah. Stay safe during the storm, John. Thank you. And likewise to you guys as well. I think Tuba's offline. He's probably sleeping. Which is fair. Do I have any news or anything to... Any wise words to share with y'all? Get good. Don't die. Yeah. That's consoling words for you guys. Thank you for the follow, wise. Make sure to copy that raid message. We're gonna be spamming it in chat. There we go. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
You may just win the one guy.
Unlucky. Yo, John anti-cheat raid. Holy shit. What up, Bug? How are you, man?
I'm gonna go to the basement.
Are you winning? We just got the 4 and they like sunk themselves. So that was something. Long time no see, man. How you been? Let's see if we can like egg some people. Look, we got all our like big 4 loot.